I have absolutely no doubt that Donald Trump knows how to read, right? I have no doubt that he has the capability of reading. I think it takes him a minute to understand what he's saying or what he's reading. And that's not a knock. I mean, it takes a whole bunch of people, millions and millions and millions of people, a minute to understand what they're reading. It takes some people a moment to comprehend. Some people read differently. Some people read backwards. Some people read in ways that make them see things that aren't there. But listen, once again, it's not a knock on anybody that has a hard time reading. But remember who we're talking about. We're talking about A, the President of the United States, and B, a guy who says that he's got the greatest brain ever. He's the smartest motherfucker in any room. You can tell by this video, this woman nails it. You can tell by the way he looks at this letter from Prince Charles that he's having a hard time understanding what he's seeing. I think that listening to him actually read something in real time that he's never rehearsed before would show us just how hard of a time he has reading, but he won't do it.
Two things. Donald Trump can't read, and two, I never thought I'd say, good job, King Charles. I'm about to play a clip for you of a letter that King Charles wrote to Donald Trump to be presented to him in front of press that he would have to read. And the way that he handles it just proves that he cannot read. Just
I present to you a letter from the King. Thank you very much. Am I supposed to read it right now? I've got to type on your reaction. I need to know. He's a great gentleman. Great gentleman. Oh, that's right. Well, that is really nice. Let's make sure his signature's on that. Otherwise, it's not quite as meaningful. It is, and that's quite a signature, isn't it? Beautiful. He's a beautiful man, a wonderful man, and we appreciate it. I've known him, gotten to know him very well, actually. First term, and now second term. Perhaps you're going to say what that very important paragraph.
Yes, so this is a letter from His Majesty the King.
Is this an accident or is this expert level trolling? Like, the way that he looked at that paper and had nothing. And then he said, wow, look, signature. I know signature. And then he's like, can you tell us what that says? He can't read. What do you think?
Here's what I think. I think that if Donald Trump didn't have a problem reading, he would have read it out loud. But if he had to read that out loud in real time, once again, without having rehearsed it before, without having trying to memorize it, and we've seen, just back up a minute, we've seen reports from SNL cast members that have said the same thing. He can't read. And that he always says that, what's on the cue, I'm just going to ad-lib it instead of what's reading on the cue, just read what's on the cue cards. I think that if Donald Trump didn't have a problem reading, he would have read that out loud. He wouldn't have turned to the other person and said, can you read this for us? Like a fucking child. And that's a problem. It's not a problem because he can't read. It's a problem because it's another chink in that armor, right? I got the best brain. I'm the smartest motherfucker in any room. Then read the letter. It's a simple letter. Just read the letter. Man, woman, camera, person, TV. Remember that bullshit? Whatever the fuck those things were. You wanted Joe Biden to take a cognitive test in front of the world, right? Show everybody the results. Read the letter in front of everybody else. Somebody else has to write him a letter, a simple one-page letter, not that long, and he has to read it in front of the cameras without rehearsing it. I guarantee you he will stumble through it. He can't fucking do it.